play?
Of course, dear. Don't forget your little brother.
Yeah, I did.
Mother, I don't want to have this argument again.
What argument?
You know, where you tell me what a mistake it was to marry a mortal, and how I could have had any pick of literally hundreds. Thousands of eligible warlocks. And if I'd chosen one of them, I could be living any place and in any time in the universe instead of being a simple wife and mother to plain old mid-20th century Connecticut.
Exactly! Why would you allow yourself to live without magic?
That's how Darren wants it. I'm his wife.
His wife, not his property. Why shouldn't you be who you are?
Mother, this is who I am. I'm happy. For some reason.
I don't know how you can be.
Mother.
Samantha, this is my song cue. When I think of the wonderful things that I gave you, when I think of the things you've been shown, all I wonder is, how do I save you from this dreary life you call your own? You who once dined on shrimp in Atlantis and rode centaurs in old ancient Greece, why on earth would you settle for just this? A suburban split level and peace. It's in your blood, my dear. The power is yours, and it's so very clear that it opens up doors to the wonders of times and the vistas of space. But you live in the grime and the sweat on your face. How on earth can you live with this mortal dud when the power is there in your blood? You've seen stars born deep into the cosmos and lava storms in old Pompeii. Yet you live like your brother in pathos, a husband who's boring and well. It's in your blood, my child. How can I make you see you're so meek and so mild that it's killing me? Please rethink your decision. Grab the kids and we'll fly. A marital division, twitch your nose and bye-bye. You'll see the world come to you in a flood. Since there's power in your blood.
Well, Mother, thanks for dropping by and for the pep talk.
Well, no good deed goes unpunished.
Mother, does it occur to you that I'm happy? Isn't that what you want?
What I want is for you to live up to your potential.
I am, but I'm doing it on my terms, with my own two hands.
Ghastly. Hopeless and ghastly.
And another thing, I want you to lay off Darren.
Who the hell is Darren?
My husband.
Ah, dinkus.
His name is Darren, and I want you to lay off.
Lay off? What have I done?
You once turned him into a douchebag.
It was a bit on the nose, I admit.
Last week it was a mule. You've made him a gnome, a cat, and a jar of jam. You've given him wings, gills, and a tail. Last election day, you turned him into a Republican.
Okay, I admit that one was pretty low.
Well, it stops now.
Well, what am I supposed to do for fun?
I don't know. Start a religion. It can't be that hard.
Oh, all right, I'll stop turning him into things.
Stop working spells on him, period.
Completely?
Completely.
Oh, really?
Mother,
Oh, all right.
witch's honor.
What am I, a child?
Mother.
Oh, okay. Witch's honor.
Now I've got errands to run and shopping to do.
Oh, you won't change your mind and come with me.
Mother, what can I say? I love him.
And I love you, Samantha. But you can't blame me for trying.
And I know you'll try again. You will try again. Hold with ye a magic shield, never falter, never yield. Against magic gestures, magic yells, be ever strong and block the spells.
Mommy, Adam has had an accident.
Oh, my stars, another one? That boy sure is accident prone.
You win. I won't work any magic on him directly. But this isn't over.
Later that morning at the McMahon and Tate Advertising Agency.
Darren, my boy, all set to blow Mr. Toomer's socks off?
Not exactly.
What's the problem? You haven't got anything?
I have a concept and a pitch and a case of indigestion.
What's the problem?
It's the product, unflavored breakfast spread. And have you tried it?
Of course not.
It's disgusting. It might even be poisonous.
And?
And Mr. Toomer's about the most repugnant piece of trash that's ever been in his office. Larry, how can you work with a man like that?
That man is bringing us millions.
Is that all this is to you, Larry? Money?
Of course not. It's also cars, homes, a little apartment on the east side where I can do what I want, with whomever I want. What is it to you?
Of course the money's good, but what happened to giving people what they want?
People want what we tell them to want.
Larry, this is just wrong.
Wrong, right. Those are just words. We're in the business of polishing turds. There are men that I admire who were not very nice. I admit they make the average person yell. But though their eyes were steely and their hearts were full of ice, they all had one thing in common: they could sell. Jesus Christ gathered up followers with vigor and vim. The story in the Testament rejoins. But did the Romans give up when they couldn't find him? No, Judas sold him out for 30 coins. Sell, sell, tell your ethics go to hell. You don't get bonus points for doing good. If you got it, someone wants it, and they'll gladly pay the price. The only rule, if you can sell it, then you should. And if it ever seems that all hope is lost or you haven't got a penny in the bank, all you need to do is raise the cost and they'll think that you're selling has no stank. There was a painter back in Austria. He wasn't very good. His watercolors never made the news. But did he bow down to his critics and blame them for his mood? No, he sold all his trouble to the Jews. Sell, sell, all my heroes knew it well. There is never nothing that is not for sale. People, plants, or boats, or ethics, everything is on the block. And if you're rich, you never go to jail. You know the truth, you don't have to tell it. You just gotta find a way to sell it. Sell, sell, sell! Get it together, Darren. This is big.
Betty?
Now I'm Betty. Mr. Stevens, Mr. Toomer is here to see you.
Send him in.
Well, Tate?
Of course, Mr. Toomer. This is Darren Stevens, the best creative director in the business.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Uh-huh. You a college boy, Stevens?
Yes I am, sir.
Ivy League?
Why, yes.
Yeah, figures. All you hoity-toity types handed everything all your life. Sickening!
I see.
Got no idea what it takes to work for a living, to earn your way in this life.
Mr. Toomer.
Before my mother gave me the company to me, she always stressed hard work, honest work.
Won't you sit down? Can I get you something to drink?
Red wine on the rocks, with some olives.
Darren, ready to start?
Sure. Mr. Toomer, the first thing I thought about was when researching your product was how unusual it was. And then I thought about how, a few people might even be interested in trying your product on their own free will. But then I thought, hey, just because something's different, just because something sounds weird, just because something is, there's no reason they shouldn't try it at all. Toomer's unflavored breakfast spread. It's better than it sounds. Wake up, you sleepyhead. Jump right up out of bed. Get some Toomer's unflavored breakfast sorry, Mr. Toomer.
What the hell is this? You bring me in here to insult me with this pathetic presentation, and then he attacks me!
No, sir, it was
An accident, I swear it, Mr. Toomer.
Get my coat.
Now, Mr. Toomer,
Get my coat. I've had about all I can take from this guy. I'm leaving.
Mr. Toomer, please, won't you step into my office? We'll talk about it and get you out of those wet pants.
Oh, yes. All right. But then I'm leaving.
Just about that time, at the Palatial Chateau de Kravitz.
Gladys! Where are you going?
Gymnastics class.
What? You giving me a smart mouth?
No, I was just kidding, Abner.
Where are you going?
Just to the market, Abner.
Which market?
Ralph's. Downtown.
How?
The bus.
Where else?
Oh, well, I was gonna pick up your dry cleaning.
And?
Must
we play this game, Gladys? The pharmacy?
Oh! Yes, Abner. The pharmacy. Refills.
Good girl. Good girl, Gladys.
Okay, Abner.
And I want to see receipts for everything, especially the refills, Gladys.
Of course, Abner. I know, of course.
You're wearing that?
Why?
That outfit? In public?
Well, I...
Go on, then.
Asshole.
Oh, Gladys. How did we get here? When we met, your eyes were, green. Fuck this. Yeah. Look, I told you not to call me here. What if Gladys had answered? No, she's not supposed to touch the phone, but yeah, I'm still thinking about it. It's a pretty extreme step to take. She's getting out of hand. Even with all the pills, it might be time for a final solution. Look, I'll let you know later today.
Ooh. Ominous, right? I warned you. Anyway, that afternoon I told Abner I was going marketing, and I was, but the neighborhood called. I had to make my rounds, see what's going on. Between you and me, there are some freaks in this town. Oh, see? That's why I bought this camera. I call her Betsy. So I went for a look-see, unaware that events were about to be put into motion that would bring an end to it all.
Now, the scene you're about to see is so brand spanking new that the music for it hasn't even been written. So when the song comes along, I'll let you know, and you can just imagine how amazingly lovely the music that goes with it. Yes. Back at McMahon and Tate.
Betsy, have you seen Mr. Tate?
He and Mr. Turner are still in Mr. Tate's office.
Still?
Still.
You haven't heard anything?
Oh, I've heard things. Disturbing things.
Thanks, Betty.
Stephen's residence.
Sam,
Oh, hi, sweetheart.
I blew it.
What?
The presentation, I blew it. I couldn't think of anything. It was awful.
What did Larry say?
He's still with the client.
How long?
Half an hour?
Well, it can't be that bad. He would have walked right out.
That's a good point.
Larry has a way of getting even the toughest clients to give the agency a second chance. Besides, you usually knock it right out of the park on your first pitch.
You know, you always know how to make me feel better. On the darkest of days, when my head is in a haze, like a rat in a maze. I'm telling you. And I'll always be fine. When I feel like a grump and my head starts to slump and I need a good when every part of me is feeling stiff and my muscles are starting to swell, I know you'll be here in a jiff and relieve me. I'm under your spell.
When nothing makes sense and everything's dense, or if I'm feeling tense, I know I can always count on you. When my needs can't be voiced and it's time I rejoice, then I start to get moist. You're the man who always comes through. And though to some it sounds corny, you're the one I never need to compel to rescue me when I'm feeling horny. You complete me. I'm under your spell.
Okay, kids, okay, remember the safe word is syndication. That's disgusting.
You always leave me with a satisfied grin.
Though some might wonder how I fit it.
You always ring my bell. I'm under your spell.
What a great number.
I love you, honey, but I better get back.
Love you too, sweetheart.
Mr. Tate to see you.
Mary? Okay, I did it. I got you one more shot.
With tumor.
Yeah, that's right. I persuaded him to give us another chance, another presentation. Tonight.
God, Larry, you didn't.
Of course I did. We need this account, and you are going to get it for us.
How?
Well, you got about 4 hours. Toomer and I are coming to your house tonight for dinner and for a campaign that will knock him out.
Larry,
Samantha's cooking, a few cocktails, and another of your famous last-minute bursts of inspiration. And we're golden. You make this happen, and you're looking at partner.
partner.
McMahon, Tate, and Stevens.
But I don't know.
Oh, I have faith in you, my boy. Get a couple extra bottles of vodka. Louise will be joining us.
Okay, Darren, I've got it. No, there's plenty of time. Dinner for 5, 4 hours. No witchcraft, no problem.
4 hours to mortally do all the shopping and put out a dinner and drinks for 5 people?
Mother.
First Dillweed screws up, and now he expects you to make everything perfect by working you like a slave.
Mother.
Oh, yes, I know. He botched up the presentation. He doesn't even know his secretary's
How
name.
did you?
Betty, whatever. I don't know. And now he needs you to bail him out, right?
Aha! It was you.